Hey guys, this is Cynthia with VSG Slim and Sin. Today is Sunday, December 25th, 2016. And I'm coming because I was looking to the video that I did Friday and it was so yucky. It was depressive, wasn't it? And I guess that's the purpose of me doing these videos for future reference for me, for anybody else, if it helps anybody. I hope it does. Uh, just to show we have the good days and we have the bad days too, the good weeks and the bad weeks. So I was looking and I was so frustrated. I think I did that video right after I had weighed in, lost less than half a pound, and I was truly upset. And then the last couple days since then, I stopped to think. So maybe why did that happen? And I started to compare the week before when I had lost 4.2 pounds and this past week. So for comparison purposes, week 2 I was still on my liquid diet, full liquids. So I was having soup, I was having protein shakes, I was having just liquids. I didn't do exercise, but I was not working. I took 2 weeks off work, but I did a lot of stuff at home. I cleaned a lot of things. I organized a lot of rooms. So I was like walking up and down my house non-stop for like 3 or 4 days out of the week too. I did a lot of stuff. And now on week 3, I started diced food. And I also, so being said the diced food, I've been eating pretty much everything, but just slicing and dicing everything. But I eat good and bad things. So that's something that I wasn't thinking about when I made the video on Friday. So I had a couple chocolates. Not that this is wrong. I don't want to live a life that's too restrictive, but I did have some sweets. I did have good things as well, but it was nothing compared as week 2. The most important thing I think is I went back to work and the whole week I sat on my desk and just did computer work. So when I look into both weeks, not only it's a time that sometimes it slows down, there's major differences in what I did in week 2 and week 3. So I was like, stop being so hard on yourself, and maybe you need to make some changes, and in order to have a better week. And even if I make the changes and don't have a better week, it is what it is. I'm not gaining weight. I'm uh, doing better than I was otherwise before this surgery. So I need to start looking at the good side of this. So Friday, Saturday, I woke up much more determined. I have a treadmill. I went on the treadmill and I walked for 50 minutes. So I walked almost 3 miles. And right after I walked, that made me feel so good doing some exercise. So I was feeling ready for life. So it was very good. So that's what I expect to do on this upcoming week, starting walking again. By the end of the next week will be week 4. So I start on week 5. I'm gonna start doing some weights. Although I know when I start doing weights, sometimes it slows down a little bit of the losing process because you're gaining muscle, so you're not just losing everything. So always something to keep in mind when exercising as well, and lifting weights. So I just wanted to end the week on a positive note. Again, I do not weigh myself every day. I weigh myself once a week, so I will not know what my weight is until Friday. I just refuse to be on this up and down of weight. Every day can change a little bit more, a little bit less. I wouldn't be able to handle that. So I decided just to weigh in once a week. So as of Friday, I was at 191.4. One important thing is I usually don't mention my height. I'm 5.2 and a half, almost 5'3". And so although the weight seems to be low, I'm a very short person, so take that into consideration. Um, when you guys see my weight, and when I got frustrated and it looks like my weight's not that high, but I'm very short as well. But anyway, that was it. Just wanted to end or start the week on a good note, and I'll be back on Friday, hopefully with good news. But if not, um, my plan this week is to exercise and start walking. And I know that when I start doing this, I feel better about myself regardless. So that would, I'm hoping it will be a good week regardless. But I'll come back with more news. All right, bye bye.